Rabotai, this is awesome lesson we're learning here today. In the Orchot Sadikim, he says that a person should be generous to help other people. You should be generous to help other people. I'll tell you what happened last night. It's a crazy story that happened last night. There was a person that called me up right before Tisha B'Av. Right before Tisha B'Av's Minha. Tisha B'Av Minha. It was literally a minute about to pray Minha. Calls me up, Rabbi, there's a lady over here that needs this. We need help. It's like, what do you need? Money. So how much? This amount. Made an appeal, made an announcement right away in the shul. Baruch Hashem, we did very, very well right away. And we got the money. Now, I said, okay. I call up the other person. I'm going to give you the money. Says, no, I'm not in Brooklyn, but I'll tell the lady that needs the money to call you. Says, okay. Calls me up. Okay. She wants to take a car service and this. I said, no. I'm going to come. I'm going to give you the tzedakah. Again, I give the tzedakah. She didn't stop blessing me. She's like, you don't understand. You went out of the way for me, not only to collect tzedakah, not only to raise the money, not only, and even to go out of your way to bring it to me. This is already wow. So I got so touched by it. I didn't think it was such a big deal because it was like, a few blocks away from my house, 10-minute drive from my house, in and out. She was like, wow. She says, where a person should go the extra mile for other people. You help other people, go the extra mile. Because I want to tell you something. I always tell you this. Chesed is like a what? Like a boomerang. When you're going to invest in chesed, it'll automatically come back to you in 1,000,000 times back over. You don't know. I told you yesterday, Jack. I'm not going to say what I did, but I told you yesterday. I invested 3.5 hours on a phone call one night. I'll never forget. It was like a Monday night or something, a Thursday night. I get a call 9 o'clock at night, and I said it was like early night. I said 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep earlier tonight. I want to have a fresh morning. I get a call, emergency call, and it was a person on the other line that needed a certain advice, and I saw how urgent the advice was. I spent 3.5 hours on the phone. From 9 to 12:30 at night. After I was done, the agreement was that she's going to follow my advice and do it, which was Al Pi Halacha. She had to follow this advice, Al Pi Halacha. Come back a week later. I didn't follow up because I don't know who this person was. They gave me a random call, but follow up later. I heard she didn't keep the advice, and she went to whatever it was, didn't keep the advice. And I'm thinking, 3.5 hours I'm on the line. 3.5 hours I'm on the line. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating the number. It was 3.5 hours. That's how important this phone call was. 3.5 hours, and she didn't even. God, come on. That's what I said in my mind. 6 months later, person called me up with the same situation. Same exact situation. Almost exact situation. And this person took my advice, and it saved her a big problem. And that phone call was less than a minute and a half. I said, Asud, I didn't have to do any convincing. It wasn't like the other one. I said, Asud, I didn't have to do convincing. The other one I had to do convincing for 3.5 hours. This, Asud, I didn't know it was Asud. He said, Asud, I'm not doing. And I said to myself, wow, the chesed that you did was a boomerang. This time, don't think your chesed went to waste. Chesed, I'm on the phone 3.5 hours. I wasted all my time. It didn't even help. No, because down the line, Hashem showed me that it'll help. It's the same thing with every human being. Every person that you're going to go out and meet in life, go the extra mile. And by the way, those people that go the extra mile, those are the most lovable people that everybody loves. There's a person that sticks in my mind where I know he's the guy, if I need any favor, he'll go out of his way for it. Why? Go beyond. A lot of times a person says, what do I gain out of it? What do I gain out of it? No. I told you this many times. The most selfish thing that you could do is help because you feel so good after. You feel so good after. When you help others, look at Jack. Every day for the last 8 days, he's been bringing boreka, sambu, all these different things for breakfast every day. Do you know how? First of all, it's hot. He has to go home, get the boreka. He's making it homemade. And second of all, when he does it, you know how happy he is? He sees the boys eating this, that. He went out of his way, but he feels so good. Jack, mazbut or no mazbut? 100%. He feels good, you feel good. When you're able to help somebody, there's that, you feel good. And therefore, always be a giver. And be a giver b'shefa. Be a giver with love and generosity. With open heart. With open heart. Because if you're not giving with open heart, by the way, people feel it also. People, sometimes they feel it. Open heart, fachavod. Everybody come, everybody relax, everybody enjoy. We're open for everybody. Take coffees, take drinks, take whatever you want. Go. It's a type of attitude that a person has to have. It's a generosity type of attitude. And when you have that, you have to understand. You'll see also the same thing in Shamayim. They can also bless you with shefa. It's automatic. Shefa, bring shefa. This is really a great lesson that we're learning here today.